I am here today to talk with you about a very controversial subject, the subject of gay marriage. Currently in the United States, the land of the free and the home of the brave, we are denying gays the right to marriage based solely on their sexual preference. To me, this is an issue of equality, plain and simple. We, as a people, are founded on the idea of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. America is a beacon for democracy across the globe, yet in our own country we are denying a group of people the right to marriage. The 14th Amendment of the Constitution was created to ensure equal rights for all U.S. citizens. There are two very key passages in this amendment which show why the denial of marriage for gays is illegal. The first passage states that no state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of the citizens of the United States. And that is exactly what denying gay marriage does. It takes away the privileges and the rights of the members of the gay community which are not allowed to wed. The second important passage states that we are not able to deny to any person within the jurisdiction of a state to the equal protection of the laws. When Proposition 8 was passed, it banned gay marriage in California, and that is in direct violation of the Constitution. It takes away a certain groups of people's rights which they should be afforded under our nation's laws. The gay rights movement has come a long way in this country. In the past, people were killed for being gay, they were beaten, they were harassed. Indecency laws were passed saying that no two people of the same sex could make love in their own home. Raids were performed on gay nightclubs and people were arrested. And although we have come a long way in this country in regards to gay rights, we still have a long way to go. There are three main arguments against gay marriage that I'm going to address today in my speech. The first argument is that marriage has been traditionally defined as being between a man and a woman. I believe that traditions are important, but some traditions are not traditions in a sense. They are prejudices that are being passed on from generation to generation. If we look back into America's history, slavery would technically be considered a tradition. Women did not gain the right to vote for years after black men gained the right to vote. Immigrants have been treated horribly in the past in this country. And I feel that the laws of this country have been changed. They have grown with the times. And in order to fully be a country that is dedicated to freedom, we need to include gays in freedom. We need to allow them the same rights that other people possess. Like I said before, the Constitution has adapted to social change. If we did not have our Constitution, there would still be slaves, women would still be not be voting, and we would all be speaking in British accents and celebrating the recent royal wedding. Our country has changed, and we need to get with the times and allow gays the same rights that we all hold dear to our hearts. The second argument against gay marriage is that allowing gay marriage would destroy the sanctity of marriage itself. This is ridiculous based on all the other things that exist in our world that destroy the sanctity of marriage. Husbands abusing their wives, infidelity, divorce, all of these things affect the sanctity of marriage, yet none of them are having laws created to stop them. This cartoon simply illustrates one of the reasons that people want to keep gays from being married. A lot of people feel threatened by something that they don't understand. And in this cartoon, the man is gazing appreciatively at these two women getting married, and his wife is saying that this will destroy the sanctity of marriage. As you can see, divorce rates are at an all-time high. I guarantee a good number of you in this room have been divorced, and if not, you know someone who has. This graph illustrates how many people have been divorced in the U.S. 5% of 18 to 29-year-olds have been divorced, 27% of 30 to 49-year-olds, 45% of 50 to 64-year-olds, and 27% of people 65 and older. So obviously divorce is threatening marriage far more than gay marriage ever could. People even celebrate their divorces now. Divorce has become so common that it is a joke to some people. Here we have a wedding cake celebrating a woman's recent divorce. So how is gay marriage more threatening than making a joke of marriage itself? My third argument that I'm presenting is that gay marriage is immoral and a sin. Many people truly believe that it is a sin to be gay. Many people also believe that you can choose to be gay, and that if you try hard enough, you can change your behavior. And this is just ridiculous. People are born gay. They cannot change it. It's who they are, and this should not be used as an excuse to deny them their rights. Many people protest, like this picture here saying that homosexuals are possessed by demons. This is just absurd. Morality is not something that you can use as an excuse to make a law denying people their rights. Many people believe that things are immoral that we ourselves believe are totally fine. Some religious groups believe that women should not wear pants. Other people believe that eating meat is wrong or wearing fur is immoral. Some people believe that interracial marriage is immoral. Other people believe having sex before marriage is immoral. And once we start making laws based on what we believe is moral or not moral, this country is going to be in serious trouble. We have a separation of church and state for a reason. Here's another argument. This is a protester in support of Proposition 8, which passed in California, denying gays the right to marriage. And this man's sole argument against gay marriage is that it is morally wrong. Many people seem to just be afraid of something they don't understand, and that is why they say that being gay is immoral. And if you don't understand something, it's easy to fear it. I have concluded that the issue of gay marriage is a civil rights issue. Here I have two pictures, one from a Proposition 8 protest in 2010, and one from a civil rights protest in the 60s. As you can see, these pictures look very similar, and I'll repeat the first slide here for you. Both of these groups seem to be nonviolently protesting, yet are being attacked by the police. And just like in the civil rights movement of the 1960s, many people thought that giving blacks the same rights as whites was morally wrong. In conclusion, I would just like to say, this picture is worth 1,000 words. Did we vote on your marriage? Is it the government's place to pass judgment on a person's lifestyle and make laws excluding them from certain rights based on how they live? I don't think so. Like I said before, denying gays the right to get married is like spitting on the American flag. Once this country starts making laws based on what some people deem immoral, our freedom and our way of life is in serious trouble. Thank you very much, and I urge you all to vote yes next time the issue of gay marriage comes into play.